Oh my god, YouTube, you've been gone so long. I definitely wasn't on the exact same screen as the end of the professional mode thing. Expanded treasure map has been applied. Now, I do want to watch this because I want to see this cutscene with the outfit we got on.
I'll never forget.
And you can't skip this and see the cop
died that day.
bit of the cutscene, unfortunately.
The city was wiped out, thanks to the bioweapons created by Umbrella. Somehow I made it out, but too many others weren't so lucky.
I should have grabbed a slice of pizza before starting this. Oh well.
Not that
I'll have more pizza at the end of the stream.
The training.
Pizza.
Nearly killed me. But at least I kept my mind off everything. If I could just forget what happened that night. The pain. Even for a second. This time, it can be different. It has to.
Does this not show him in the outfit? No, it does. I guess it just doesn't for that shot.
So tell me, young
There's the gloves.
why did you come to this horrible place? As close to nowhere that I've ever seen.
Let's just say, looking for someone.
That someone must be very...
Alright, that's all I really wanted out of that. It was maybe not worth the wait, but you know. I wonder how soon I can get the hand cannon. Oh, it's a bonus weapon like the knife, so it should just be in my box, right? And you can use those bonus weapons for S+, so... Oh, he doesn't have the edgelord hair with this. He just has the gas mask. Interesting. Yeah. Donde está el president's daughter? Goodbye. So yeah, I guess let's just see how far we can get in like an hour. Surprise 24-hour stream, I S plus everything again. No. I got stuff tomorrow.
What was that? No fucking way.
Head for the lake. Sorry, bird friend. It'd be nice having the infinite knife again. Let me just take that for funsies, really, more than anything else. $12 base power, 5 ammo capacity, terrible reload and rate of fire, decent precision. Oh, it's got penetration. Nice. That chainsaw motherfucker isn't gonna know what hit him. Really, I should have booted up hardcore just in case I continue this like off stream, but yeah. We'll also see like how immediately I want to do another playthrough of this. Because it has been a bit since we did one. And I mean, you know, I'm not going to play this the rest of this weekend because I do have plans for all the other days. Zelda and such, but... And you know, the week in between playing will definitely give me time to look up a good strategy for, like, hardcore and stuff. Or not hardcore, but S+ing. If I can just figure out a good route, I'm sure I could do it. Because I can get far with just my bullshit route of me still grabbing everything. Honestly, fuck whatever's in that house, I'll just grab it later. What is up, my guy? How you doing up here? Can I have this, please? Thank you. lmao. Was that a good use of that shot? No. Was it fun? Yes. God, that fire rate. God, and they get staggered every time. So nice. So I really probably shouldn't have blown through all that magnum ammo, but, you know. Nerd. I think I, like, vaulted over someone there. Oh! Almost did all this without getting hit. Well, on La Campana gotta happen soon, right?
You gotta be kidding me.
Nope, damn it. Get greedy there, I'll admit. Oh, there it is. Oh, I was trying to skip the cutscene. La Campana. And again, please. I feel like I called her something different at the end of the professional playthrough because I couldn't quite remember her name. I wanted to say her name started with a K, which is clearly wrong because it's Hunnigan. I don't remember if I actually said it out loud or not, though. And I can't remember what I was going to call her. I might have been about to call her Kerrigan or Kennigan. Boy, I don't know why this barn keeps lighting on fire. I have nothing to do with that. I swear. Don't remember how soon there's a yellow herb. I'm kind of wanting to wait, but I didn't find one and all that. Yeah, fuck it, I'll just use that. I think it's just an herb up here now, because it used to be the shotgun shells, but I always double check because I can't quite remember. It's just an herb. Granted, not the worst item or anything, but, you know. I have plenty of healing. I probably wouldn't have grabbed that if I remembered what it was. Since we're supposedly trying to go fast for this. You can see that I'm still picking everything up because I can't help myself. There's just so many items in this game that I feel like it's going to be a lot harder to get S rank on this than the other Resident Evils. And not even just because, like, it's a longer game or the time limit's harsher. Although I think the time limit is kind of harsher. But just... there's so much more stuff, and it's so much more open that it's hard to remember and have everything as, like, memorized as the RE2 or 3 remake. Or even, I feel like Resident Evil 8, the Resident Evil Village, I feel like it was just so much more condensed and easier to remember everything. Maybe partially because there were so many more, like, sections without fighting. Or with much less fighting. Like, Beneviento, the doll lady, you don't really fight anything that whole section. So it's just get through it as fast as possible and not really worry about, like, picking up items or dealing with enemies. There's a little bit on the way out, and you can find the second shotgun, but, like... But compared to this, where it's just, like, constantly go, 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 fight, 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 scrounge resources... And I feel like this game is probably longer than Village as well, just in general. But what that rambling was supposed to get to was, I don't know exactly how much a guide is going to end up helping me, because I feel like so much of it is going to be like, and depending on how much crap you find here, how much you use here, kind of thing. That's even if there's a good guide at this point. I would assume so, because it's been like a month and a half since the game came out. There's the first yellow herb. I thought it was soon, but... Which, I assume there's plenty of guides out at this point, but I also would have thought it would be really easy to figure out how buying a rocket launcher works in this, and clearly that info isn't exactly out in a concise manner yet. Hell, one of the top... like, results on Google was something that was just straight up wrong in giving the information for the original game and claiming it was the same in this. So, like, you know. But if nothing else, I can watch Ray's playthrough of it and just try to copy him as much as possible. You know, that old strat. Hey, bud. Nice hammer you got there. Boop. I actually did not mean to block her at all. I was... Actually, what I just found out, if you swing the knife, it can block melee attacks as well, because that's the button I hit. Yo, that's cool! I didn't know that. I tried to block there, but there wasn't enough time in between the kick ending and the attack. God, my knife's gonna break. See, all that was unnecessary, though. I just want the stuff in here. But I could have easily just left and not even, like, gotten the stuff from the boarhead guy. Could have, like, ran up here. My insatiable need to collect everything. I just don't think there's going to be the time to do that in this game, which is a shame, because there's definitely enough time to do it in the 2 and 3 remake. You can definitely grab, if not everything, like 95% of the items and all the fun, interesting ones. But God, I just don't know if you can do that in this game. I don't think there's the time for it. It's also funny, I say we're gonna see how far I can get in 1 hour. The chapter... We're honestly gonna probably get to, like, chapter 3. Just because this first chapter is so long with that opening village segment. And unfortunately for S+, I'm not gonna be able to skip it with the rifle and shooting the bell. Because... you can't do New Game Plus for S+, unfortunately. You can use these bonus weapons, but... which is a shame, because that would knock, honestly, like 15 minutes off the time. Which would be a huge help. There we go. Never quite hit that guy's dynamite. Alright, there goes the knife. I think I got this shitty little kitchen knife, though. Honestly, shocked the other knife broke. That is a lot of durability to tear through. It is fun that some of the villagers are, left-handed like that lady, though. Oh, God. I am so used to that blowing up from her dynamite, I didn't even check if it was there. I just kind of ran in. Alright. Also, I got by that bear trap, not right now, but in the later chapter where you come back here with the boat from the lake. I was like running by here trying to dodge all the enemies because going fast, and that bear trap, I didn't like break it, so it was still there and just got me. And then I think one of the dogs bit me. God, that's such a pretty sapphire. Love it.
This the place?
Nice. I'm sorry? Hold on. Why is it showing a sapphire there? I picked it up. I have it in my inventory. Scoozy? Alright, cool. Thanks, map. Cool little map glitch there, by the way. Sometimes it'll show the treasure you picked up. I have to assume that only happened because that's the first one I grabbed. And so it was like... I ran away while the new item thing was still kind of being shown, and it just confused the game a little. Crit mattered. Oh, I wanted that handgun ammo. Alright, how'd we do chapter 1? Less than 20 minutes, judging by the recording. 19 minutes. That is, I think, the fastest I've gone through this. This might actually be the run. Because I think yesterday that took me, like, close to 38 minutes. Granted, that was me at like full rust though, because you know, I besides yesterday, I don't think I've played this off stream since at least the last stream of this, so it has been like a full month since I had played it by then. The run. No, obviously we're not gonna finish it tonight because I'd have to go at least like 4 hours, you know, after when the stream usually ends. And I have obligations tomorrow. As fun as it would be. Thank you. God. These rats are so annoying because it's not like they give them like actually good AI, but they give them just enough to dodge you. There we go. God. Like, they pretty much just run in those circles, but they sometimes don't. But they don't even, like, consistently don't if you're gonna, like, cut them off. Sometimes they still do, and so it just makes them so damn unpredictable. Now, I will also point out that, as we've worked out before, the average chapter time needs to be like 18 to 18 and a half minutes or so, somewhere in there, to beat this under 5 hours.
I'll be taking these back.
That was still like 19 minutes, so you know. Keep that in mind. But that's still 19 minutes faster than pretty much every other time I've done that.
Who's that?
Let's do some business. Welcome. I knew I could count on you. I've got something new for you. A bit more space never hurt anyone. Perfect size for you, stranger. Molding a weapon to suit your specific...
36 power. That is definitely the highest base power for any of the magnums. Go figure. So if it has the 1.5 times boost, I think that is the best one, which would make me happy.
Thank you.
Yep. Could sell the combat knife too, but...
Well, I can certainly do. Good luck to you, stranger. Dazzled, are you? Oh, come.
Also gonna put that away for now.
Well,
Ugh, I didn't buy the rifle, but we can fix that up real fast. Hopefully.
put it. Welcome.
12k gotta be enough for the rifle, right? Ugh, just barely.
A deal well struck. Let us know when you've made some room. Wish your enemies sweet dreams from a thug. Get yourself killed now.
The hell am I? Out of the way.
There it is. Some extra rifle ammo, nice. Goodbye. I was just trying to keep them outside so the dynamite takes out most of them.
Next.
Someone dropped a ruby. Awful kind of them. Love the extra oblivious enemies in this game. Most enemies aren't really, like, super on the ball or anything, but boy, some of them are just less awake than others. Alright, so, like, way earlier during the professional run... Oops. Fuck that up. I mentioned that there was an area that I just completely fucked up on off-stream. This was where I was trying to describe. And specifically... Hold on. God, that guy's got a hell of an arm. As does Abuela. Right there. There. I just don't want him throwing TNT. But this is what I forgot to grab right here, which is the key item and the only reason you're supposed to come in this area is to get that. And not only did I have an absolutely travesty of a run where they just, where all these guys just destroyed my anus, but I also forgot to grab that. Which means I wasted all my time and health for nothing. Now, granted, they were all, like, still dead, so I could have just ran back in, but I just reloaded my save. Because why wouldn't I? Oh. No. None of that. And you know what? Speaking of, I'm just gonna try and scooch by ya.
Not bad, right?
And I shot the cage, so I don't have to deal with that now. I can just grab the spinal. That guy's trying to haul ass to me. Like, I dropped the TNT, but it wasn't lit, so I don't know how much that's really gonna help me. Woo! Uh-oh. This could be bad. Nope, we're fine.
Give me a break already.
Oh, hello. God, if that was professional, that guy would have been swinging, like, before I was ready to mash. I really thought that would have hit him as well. Oh. Alright. Little low on pistol bullets, but you know. Alright. Was that a super smooth run where I managed to avoid taking lots of damage? Not exactly, but it was at least still fast. That was in between the two off-stream go-throughs of that I had. Like, probably perfectly in the middle. I had, like, the God run through there the second time around. And it felt like such a redemption after completely bungling it the first time. A little bit of that. A little bit of this.
Oh, nothing but the finest way.
Run in here real quick, because this is actually, honestly, one of the best locked spots here.
Welcome. Got a selection of good things on sale, stranger.
God, even if you don't want to actually use the hand cannon as a weapon, it's still 25,000 to just sell it. Which, speaking of,
Thank you.
not gonna be using those. And honestly, not using the combat knife
A
either.
deal well struck. Crossing your teeth, see how that feels, mate. A fellow like yourself should notice the difference right away. To come back anytime.
Whoops. Oh, she saw me. That's okay, because she should get bear trapped. Yes, no? You gonna get me? Alright. You aren't gonna bear trap yourself. That's fine. And little bit of backtracking. So you just can't grab this without alerting them, unfortunately. And I feel like it's better to stealth kill them than come back and get it than actually fight them. Cacao. Cacao. Crap, where's the cage right here? There it is. Like I know I'm looking around in the right place, but boy, I just can't quite see it. And honestly, maybe should have kept out the hand cannon, but whatever. There's plenty of other ways to deal with this guy. Like that.
That was not easy.
I thought about it at the last second. Actually saw that little cluster of rocks right there and thought that was the bear trap, which is why I kind of dipped slightly left at the last second there. I don't think I really managed to move enough for it to actually be noticeable to anyone but me, but just didn't quite remember in time to dodge it.
Not too shabby.
I remember to grab the small key.
Someone has shown up their neighbors' old photos.
One thing that would definitely speed up my playthrough, at the very least, is at least memorizing which small keys are really worth grabbing and using over the others. I'm still pretty sure that one of the best small key uses is that first one right there, where I backtrack into the room where my gear was held. Because that's... I feel like most of the small key things aren't treasures with slots like that mask is. I'm also still unsure if it's worth coming all the way back to this house with Ashley or not. Oh wow, I skipped the cutscene of the ladder falling down. If it's still down, that's nice. 16 minutes. That's under par. We're under par right now overall. By like 3 seconds. But we're there. To earn. Is it down? It is not, but whatever. Don't worry, bud, I got you. The tinkling of the stuff in there kind of reminded me of the staff what's her face has in Village when she's like in crone form. She got a little staff that makes little tinkly sounds. Bad choice, bird. I'm sorry. Now I don't have to deal with the dogs there. Can I get all these supplies? Thanks for the snake. Snake eater. Someday you'll feed on a tree frog. I was actually debating starting up Metal Gear Solid again this weekend, and then I remembered we had the professional run of this, and I was like, ooh, we should do that instead. Especially because, again, yesterday I just decided to play Resident Evil 4 for funsies, and then I was like, oh yeah, I have like a playthrough of this on stream, I should probably continue. I'd like never end up making the flash grenades, but I feel like it's a good recipe to have in case it does come in handy. Because when it does, it really does. I don't need these first aid sprays. I should stop selling everything until I'm sure I've sold everything I want to sell. Just in case.
You've got a soft spot for treasure, eh? Yeah, pleasant.
Okay, that's everything I knew. Haven't missed anything yet. Okay. Boop. What's the next part coming up? I know I've got... Oh, we're just here already. Okay.
A church. I made it.
Like, I remember the end part of this this chapter, but I couldn't remember, like, the specific part I was at right now, but this explains it. I'm so glad you can do all the side quests before you actually have, like, the piece of paper telling you to do them. Well, you can at least start them. Like, there are some where it's just, like, what you need doesn't pop up before the paper, like the Viper thing. You can get the first one before it tells you to. There it is. Like, I know there's something here. And again, love you. Shut up. This is the run. How confusing it would be to be part of base. When you've got a special agent trying to save the president's daughter and he just, like, interrupts you and just goes, no, 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 no. No interruptions. This is the run. And you're just like, what? Okay, yellow diamond. That one's also really good to get then. Because you can put it in stuff. Same as how the last one was really good to get because it's put-inable. But one thing I did do off stream is I didn't get the locked thing in the village proper. And I think that's smart, because I think I can just... Oops. I didn't realize that guy was still alive. Ouchies. Because I definitely feel like you can instead just save the small key to grab stuff in the castle in a better pattern. And you are causing me quite a bit of problems, old man. Would y'all stop slightly wandering out of your fire so I can get the nice, easy kill on you guys? It's a fine repayment. I just couldn't quite hit that guy. Damn you. Damn it, me.
Give me a break already.
See, but you nailed that shot just fine. What's up with you? Okay, you're dead. Give me your stuff already. Hate when they just take forever to give their stuff.
Good luck.
I always accidentally bump that.
Gonna have to use this thing.
Missed one of the birds. Hand grenade, nice. Handgun ammo, sapphire. You fucking kidding me, game?
Took care of her. Well done. You've proven yourself reliable. Got a selection of good things on sale, stranger. Ruby's all rubbish. It makes no difference. I knew you were a goat. Give that the care it deserves, mate. Try that on for size. Pleasant travel.
We got about 7 more minutes, so we're going to end up finishing this chapter, and then we'll call it a night. And I will be very curious what time we get on this chapter. I feel like I'm going a little slow, but not that slow, all things considered. Nice. Which is also a decent stopping point, because then the next chapter to do, if I continue this specific run and not just reset next week, as good as this one is going, is that will also give me time to kind of look up the next chapter's information and hopefully plan a good route through that, because next chapter is when we have the boat and we can go through all of here. Which, if you do all the side stuff, is probably one of the longest chapters. Even though I've gotten kind of decent at routing it to do it all in one trip, which saves a lot of time, and honestly doesn't take too long, but still, being aware ahead of time just how much of that is actually worth doing and how much is not can really cut down on my playthrough time, I'm sure.
Shit. God damn it.
Hey, big guy. And that's why I make sure to upgrade the first rifle, even though I replace it as soon as possible. Elite enemy who? Lmao?
There you go. Out of the way.
Huh, it didn't get the normal guy, but took out the snapped neck lady. That's kind of funny. Okay, I just needed that one hit. Of course, what would also speed up my playthroughs at least a decent chunk is if it turned out there was a quick kill for Del Lago. So I feel like every time I'm on this chapter, it takes a good 3 or 4 minutes to kill. I get both of you. Fantastic. I love it. Trying to look up to find the last little... It just doesn't want to be kind with me for those. Alright, other than that one. Okay.
One down.
One down, he says, like that was an actual enemy. Get that on the way back out. I feel like I hear someone having trouble for whatever reason. Cool how that was just missing somehow, game. There. You happy? I think I either hit this guy twice or hit someone else with that kick, and I'm really not sure what happened. Goodbye, Crow. Small key. I think that's the one I missed in my first playthrough. Though, you know, very hard to tell. Didn't give me the kill noise on him, but... Which I was going to be very upset if that didn't kill him. I'm wondering if the extra crunch is just like the critical hit noise for those. So I feel like the Resident Evils do tend to like to let you know when you critical hit someone, or at least give you the chance to know. So it'd be a little surprising if there was no way of telling for a melee crit. Kind of shocked I don't think I've ever seen the archer up here accidentally trigger that. It's the kind of thing enemies do like to do if they're always by it like that. Speed! 51. What's 18 times 3? I think it's 51. I think we're just barely over par right now. Just kind of upsetting, especially since I haven't exactly gone a lot out of my way at any point during this little mission, but... Fuck. You know what does kill Del Lago faster? If I can hit it. Get it before it dives. I think if you can land it in its mouth, it does also deal extra damage. Though obviously the chances to do that aren't exactly common. Do you pop up again? No, you don't. No hitting, only killing. You raise a good point.
Think you can swallow me whole, huh?
Hot. Bet I could swallow Leon whole. Shout out to Past Me for doing the challenge to kill Del Lago without missing on hardcore for pretty much no reason. Besides just stubbornness. Where, believe it or not, it has more health and takes more harpoons to kill than standard. Crazy, that. Who would have guessed? Oh, that actually hit. I don't think that did. I think that technically, like, hit the tree or something.
Where'd you go?
Cutscene one where I can't shoot during it. So cool.
You tough son of a bitch.
Please let me start firing again. It's got to be close at this point. No, we're only on standard. Got him in the air. Got hit. I wasn't paying enough attention. Look at all this time I could have been stabbing it, and instead I'm taking damage. Get greedy on that one. That was obviously not gonna hit. There we go, finally. And our final time for the chapter is, as we end the stream, 19.5 minutes. Ugh. That's just a bit too long. But still, we're 55 minutes in. When I think for part-time we should really be like 52. So we're still real close. Still real close, but that will be the end of the stream. So, yeah, goodbye, YouTube.